Hey everybody, this is Tambiota and you're watching the Daily Review. So today we're starting Series 2 of Power of the Prime. So we're starting with the Prime Master Alchemist Prime, which is using the decoy armor of some Marauder. So you can see here, looking at the figures here, here's the decoy armor. Here is the Prime Master, and then there's part of the weapon right here. I know that I kind of explained this in some of my other videos, but basically these are, I don't know if they're the Prime themselves or if they're imbued with the power of the original 12 Primes, but basically everybody wants to use them. So to keep away from being exploited, they actually go and they have these decoy armors, and that's how they disguise themselves so that people aren't bothering them, or in a case of probably Decepticon where they're actually taking and using them, maybe forcing them against their will. But this is a Decepticon here, so I would assume that they would be willing to work with the Decepticons. But going off on a side note there, you can see that's what the Prime Master looks like in their Prime mode type thing. That's their representation. If we look at the back here, you can see through this little window. Alpha Trion is the other Prime Master that is in this wave. You can see here that the decoy armor transforms in about 3 steps. So basically it's open the door, put them in there, and then close them back up. Then you take and you can turn them into a weapon, and it looks like it turns into a trident, so it's pretty cool. And then all this like legal stuff here, so I don't know. He's a mystical scientist, well, alchemist. So yeah, that kind of makes sense. And looking at the way that the symbol is set up, it kind of looks like maybe a balance, a scale of some sort. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this guy open so we can check him out. Alright, so we're back, and here we have Alchemist Prime out of the packaging, along with his decoy armor. And here are his instructions. They're really small. Like if I open them up, I think it's only folded in half, so that's it. And it's only really one-sided. It does come with this his little trident weapon part. So basically you have your Prime Master here, and it looks like bringing him up close, it looks like they went back to screws again. I thought on my first wave that came out, let me double check. I thought on the first wave of Prime Masters that came out, they were, yeah, they used like a rivet or something in there. I don't know if that was just a change that they just made, or if that's something that they did. I don't know. I wonder if they did that with all of Wave 1. So these now, you can actually, that they're using the screws, you could take off the plates. Let's go ahead and open him up, and this is how you put in your Prime Master into his armor. So you close that up, and then there's a little tab underneath his weapon. You can then tab into his hand, and then he has a weapon. Or if you want to turn him into a weapon yourself, because they're kind of like a triple changer type thing. So they're kind of they have like 3 different almost functions. They are a headmaster type power master thing. The armors are pretender shells, and then the pretender shell is also a target master. So you take this, Clip that down like that, and you flip this around. And then you take this guy right here. Let's see here. Oh, so you can see the tabs right there. So you can slide that onto there, and he is a weapon now. So you just got your trident, and you can just stab some people with him. So. If you want to leave this on, you can just flip it down, and it'll stay in place. Flip this back around. You can put them in, or you can leave them out. Guess it doesn't really matter, but yeah. Alright, so that's going to pretty much do it for this video review of Alchemist Prime, along with his Pretender Shell, or his decoy armor of a Submarauder. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. This is Tambiota. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.